Hey, hi everybody. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to learn about what is called Golang channels, and we are also going to learn about a construct in Golang called as select, right? So first we'll take one scenario, right? A normal scenario. Say example, I have 3 websites, okay? And if I am going to run over the 3 websites to check whether they are reachable or not, right? How does a for loop works? It works one at a time, right? It first check for the website 1, it sees, it get a response, and then it waits and then come to website 2, right? It checks the response, return back the caller, right? And then it checks the website 3. So in this way of execution, we can see that the time taken for a response for say 100 of websites is very high. Let us see to the Go routine scenario where we are using a channel, right? What happens here is, so main function is also a Go routine, right? Now what is Go routine? Go routine is a smaller subset of threads, I will say like in this way. So it's very smaller subset, it is very small in size, maybe a thread if there is of 1 MB, a Go routine would be of some KBs, okay, maybe 100 KBs max or something like that, right? So example, the main function here, main function is also one Go routine. Now instead of waiting for one website to get a response and then checking the another website, right, why not let them parallel, right? Make them kind of a concurrent things. So example, if I can spawn 3 Go routines for my 3 websites, right, they will be much more faster, right? I can get a response immediately. We are going to do this through the help of a construct in Golang called channel, okay? Now channel is a very interesting thing, now we can see here channels are blocking. It is true. So you can say like a mailbox, say for example, if I say channels as a mailbox, if somebody is sending a message, right, and the other person is waiting at the other end, he is receiving the message, right? So unless and until I send something, he is not receiving anything, right? So this kind of fashion where one person is sending some data, another person is receiving some data, so the other person is blocked until unless this person is sending me some data. It's kind of a tube, you assume it's a tube or something. Somebody sends something in the tube one end, the other person is receiving something on the other end, right? So yes, channels are blocking, but we can make it non-blocking too, right? And that is the way where select construct comes into the picture. Select helps us in non-blocking. So we will see all of them, right? So here we can see how the channels sends, the value sends to the channel, like you send one, say something data to one end of the tube and the other end of the tube the people is receiving, right? How does it happen? Here you can see the value with the arrow and the left hand less than sign arrow and hyphen sign. This is like a pointer to the channel. Whichever things is coming towards the channel, because you see the arrow is coming towards the channel, that means the value is sent. And when it is going away from the channel, that means the value is sending the value to something else. It is not in the channel, it is sending the value. So here in the scenario, the value variable is receiving the value from the channel. So first one is sending the value, second one is receiving the value. If you want to close the channel, close keyword is there with a channel name, and we can also use comma OK operator here. Comma OK actually helps to understand whether the channel is closed or the channel is closed for what reason, right? So we can see that value becomes true or false as a boolean thing if the channel is closed and open, right? This is one thing. Another thing here is we can understand from here that all the Go routines are connected through this channel thing, okay? So when we say child Go routines, we can come here, we can see like the main go routine, right? It correspondingly spawns the child go routine, and so on and so forth. So whoever child go routine finishes his work, right, the main go routine needs to wait till all the child go routines complete, then only should close. And that's the way of the execution of these go routines. We'll see this in example, right, and let us see how this works. So we have our basic board present here with the package and the function definition, right? What I will do here is, first I will create some links. So let me take in a slice of string. Let me take, say, google.com. Okay, it's a slice, so I need a comma. I will put, say, amazon.com. I will put, say, facebook.com, right? There's 3 for example. Now all I need is, I need to check against this whether these links are up or not, right? So I'll create a function called check link, right? Who takes a link? Okay, so the link here is that this links the slice of string, right? So I will take link as a string, okay, and then what I will do is, if comma error, right, I will use http get method to get that link, okay, and if error is not equals to nil, I will simply say for now print line a link. Okay, so if error is nil, that means there is an error, right? So I will say link, then this is down, else I will say, well, the link is up, right? Now I need to pass this check link function to my link, right? So for that check link to here, I need a kind of a thing where it should be a string. Now currently it is a slice of string, right? So I should be using a range operator, right? So I will be using link and range over the links. Now here I can use this check link because now I have a link which is a string, not a slice of string. So if I do this, right, then what happens is I should be able to print it out, right? So let me check. Yeah, I can see that all 3 links are up. Great. This is a simple thing where I can just make a checker. So now we need to use channels on top of it, right? Let us create one channel of string type. Now, sorry, excuse me. Okay, so this check link, what we are having, right? Let us pass in a go routine so that this will also happen in a separate go routine thread. Okay, great. What changes more we need? We need to pass this message now in a channel, right? So we'll say C. First we'll define C as a channel. Okay, I'll make a CH just for similarity. CH1 or C is better, I will say. Link is down. Up. Okay. So now I'm moving these things and I will use return. So now my data is being sending from this channel, okay, in the check link. So it is expecting one channel, right? Yes, we have created a channel of string type. So channel string, what happens? They should be similar. I cannot pass a string channel data type to some int channel data type. They should be similar. Channels are always similar. Okay, great. So now what I need here is I need to test it out, but before that I want to receive the channel, right? Whatever I'm passing it here, right? I want to receive it, right? So to receive it, right, let me just print the channel and see what is coming now. Great. I can see that my channel, this is up. Only Google is coming. Okay, let me just little modify here. So I will just make is Okay, and yeah, this is up, but I have given 3 links, right? Amazon, Facebook, they're not coming, right? Okay, so if I make 3 times, does it comes? Let me just check. Yep, they are coming. So but it is very weird, right? If you have hundreds of links, you should be typing hundred of things, right? You should be using a for loop. But one more interesting thing, if I make one more print statement, what will happen? You can see here, this is getting stuck for that channel to receive some data. So that's like a blocking call. We'll close this, we'll create a for loop, and we'll arrange over the links, because we have a links which is a slice of links, so slice can be always looped in, right? So what I will do here is I will print this ch1, right? And we can see all are coming. Great. Now here we can also use one thing called select construct, right? So I can say case value, and all I can do here is I need to pass the channel 1 and print a value, right? So then I don't need this. I can simply use this case value. I can also use another case value called timeout kind of thing. So after 2 seconds, if I'm not receiving any data, right, I should be printing timed out, right? Great. Let us see how this runs. Yeah, see? And if I see the time, yeah, see? It's working. So this is the select construct, where what we have done is we have first passed the data of the links, whether it is up or down, to this channel, C channel, right? And this channel is being consumed here. So this checklink function is providing this link with the checklink. It is giving this value, right? And over this links, what I am doing is I am consuming the channel value ch1 and printing it here. Okay, so this is sending the value and this is consuming the value, and after 2 seconds I am giving a timeout. So that's for today. I hope this video is informative. Thank you for watching.